the Indiana Fever has announced their national TV schedule. It looks like we're going to be watching Indiana every day of the week, almost. Now, with Indiana announcing their national TV schedule, it looks like there's mixed reaction from basketball fans and the Slows. The Slows are actually upset. Why? Chelsea Gray made some interesting comments after the unrivaled championship game. And I'd like to ask, who are you talking to? Chelsea? Erica Wheeler is weird again. She's acting weird again. Camila Cardoso is the MVP. We're going to talk about it and much more right after the intro. What's up, boys, girls, he, she, they, them, we, or whatever you choose to identify as? Welcome to the W360, your home for all things women's basketball. I'm your host, CJSoFoolish, and welcome to another episode. Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday, W360 Nation. What a week this has been. I'm so happy to be here with you all today. What's going on, Kelly? What's up, Lisa G? What's up, Cara? Hey, Tina. What's going on, Lindy? I see you guys in the chat. What's going on, everybody? And everyone else is coming in. Did I send the link out on Twitter? I don't think I did. I don't think I sent the link out on Twitter. Everyone else is coming in as well, though. What's going on, everyone? Happy Friday, W360 Nation. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, guys. If you are new here, thank you so much for tuning in, and welcome to the W360, baby. Welcome. And welcome to the chat. If you are returning, whether you're watching the playback or you watching live, what's up, W360 Nation? And thank you so much for your continued support. The word is out there. The word is out there for the W360, okay? I'm seeing the slows everywhere on the internet. The show is showing its impact, and I am just so grateful. So thank you, thank you, thank you for your continued support, W360 Nation, okay? Thank you. What's up, Nutrients? Nutrients said, can't wait for this episode. Buckle up, baby. Buckle up. I'm in a great mood today. I really am. I was watching March Madness a little bit earlier, too, and I was like, well, I have to do the show. So hopefully you can split the screen, baby. All right, because we have a lot to talk about now. Before we start, if you have not, everyone, please shop the W360.com, okay? Shop the W360, show the support for the show. The hottest merch on the site right now are the Don't Be a Slow shirts. Those are going. We are getting those shirts in very high orders. So even tonight, guys, I'm getting through the rest of the orders, and getting them sent out as well. So you should send email tonight if you have not. I don't know why that is coming through. If you have not, all right? So thank you. Please get your orders, and I really appreciate everyone's patience. As I said, there's a lot of orders coming through for this shirt, okay? So make sure you shop the W360.com. Also today, we will be making a special announcement. We will be giving out an award today. And for this award, I'm going to give it out every week because I think it's time. It's time to start awarding the slows. And when I say an award this week, and every week, we're going to name the slow of the week. That's right, W360 Nation. We're going to award the slow of the week every week or every Friday that I go live. And afterwards, as I start going live when the season starts, actually as we get closer to the season, I'll be going live pretty much every other night throughout the season. We're going to hand out the slow of the day. So slows, you're going to start getting recognized. We're going to pick one. All right, so I can't wait to announce the first slow that we have of the W360, okay? So we're going to do that before we get out of here. Absolutely. Absolutely. The slows, you guys are on one. You're on a run, baby. You're on a run. Thank you so much for the super chat, David. David says, I'm here for Gold Mamba Mom awesome halftime videos and more. You rock, CJ. David, thank you so much. Thank you so much, David. I appreciate it. Thank you. Well, let's go ahead and get into the show. Let's get into the show. Where do I want to start? I know. The Indiana Fever has announced their broadcast schedule, which will include 41 of 44 nationally televised games, baby. First game listed here, May, I know it's on ABC. Y'all know I can't see. May 17th against the Chicago Sky, and 41 out of 44 of their games will be nationally televised. Now, any sports fan or anyone that has been following the WNBA, especially over the last year, this comes as no surprise. The only question that I asked was what happened to the other 3 games? Why aren't we doing 44 out of 44? Why? But I was happy to see this because this makes the most sense. This is the only team in the league that continuously draws 1 million viewers every game, pretty much. No other team in the league comes close. So, again, normal basketball fans, this was expected. You know, normal basketball fans said, oh, this would be great for the league because now the WNBA will be nationally showcased multiple times a week throughout the season. Everyone gets to see White Jesus and whoever they're playing that week. You get to watch White Jesus and the Indiana Fever, coached by Coach Stephanie White Leather. America's team, baby. And then you get to watch their opponents. It's a win-win for the league and it's a win-win for everyone. But no. The slows are upset. And I thought to myself, well, what are the slows mad about? This is great news for the league. So the slows are outraged. They're outraged. This is unfair. Let's take a look. This was hilarious to me. At some of the outrage from the slows. Here's one. So Indiana Fever will have more nationally televised games this season than the last 2 WNBA champions? Got it. Nick Andre says. Yes, Nick. Yes. Yes, you didn't even mention who the last 2 WNBA champions were because you probably don't even know. Yes, Nick, C. The answer is yes. The Fever's box office, baby. New York is fine. They're good. In Vegas, Asia, Civil Rights Wilson, and the rest of that squad. They're fine, but they're not the draw. You shut your pie hole. They're not the draw, Nick. It's White Jesus in Indiana. Sorry. Oh, their meltdowns are delicious. They're delicious. I had to bring their meltdowns to you. Here's another one. Oh, someone tweeted and said, sounds about white. Here's another slow. Sounds about white, catering to the white savior who has as many championships as Charles Barkley. One thing you are right about is she is the savior. She saved this league. You got one thing right. Slow. You got one thing right. Slow. White Jesus saved this league. Sorry. Sorry. Here's another slow. We just want to watch the WNBA games and not focus on one team. Kathy, do not schedule this game on these different networks and we can't watch them due to glitches. All these WNBA teams bring something to the game, past, present, and future ballers. Slow. What do you mean past? What do you want them to air games from the past? Slow? White Jesus is here. White Jesus and Indiana Fever is America's team. Deal with it. Slow? This is delicious. We're going to get through these. The WNBA and the media worships whiteness. Nothing new here. Here's a slow. I wasn't going to say it, but agreeing with what the slow Nick said here. Here's another slow. SMH, you know what? It's pathetic. It is. You guys' meltdowns are pathetic. Slows? Another slow, they're agreeing with Nick, so they're commenting on his tweet. Already sick of it. Listen, if you follow me on Twitter, you saw that I tweeted this. If you haven't, follow me on Twitter at the W360 _. I really hope y'all have reached out to your shrinks, your psychiatrist, your therapist, and let them know the WNBA season is coming up. Let them know. Because it's going to be a long ride for you. Look at the slow. Said, I'm already sick of it. The season hasn't even started. And they're already having meltdowns just because of the schedule being announced. Another slow here says, they're setting up that narrative again. Then a slow replied and says, then they wonder why nobody really watched the games. How they supposed to bring views to the game when they give only one team all the attention? She really don't know how to run the league. They need a new commissioner ASAP. Who? You guys, the slows, you guys can get the league pass and have access to all your favorite players and teams. National TV isn't the only way you can watch your favorite players and teams. You're fans, right? Aren't you fans? Download the league pass so you can watch your favorite players. Another slow here is upset as well. Now this, my friends, you guys aren't going to believe this one. Just when I thought I seen it all from the slows, you guys aren't going to believe this. They're talking about boycotting. Look, guys, the slows are upset because the Indiana Fever has the most nationally televised games this season. So one of the slows said, wait, what are you boycotting? Another slow responded here and said, the Fever. Another slow said, I'm listening. Then another slow said, it's possible to make their viewership drop. We all just got to come together for it. And then just one team's games? Like we all just illegally stream them if they're playing one of our teams? This slow here solidified it. That's the plan. They're boycotting. I can't take it. I can't take it. Gotta do it early. I cannot believe these people said we have to stick together and not watch the games. We can't watch the games. We're going to boycott. We're going to boycott. They are slow. Gosh, I can't believe we have to live amongst these people in regular society. My gosh, that was funny to me. So ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh, I gotta gather myself. Just a quick lesson here, slows. It's business. It's business. Okay? White Jesus is here. Indiana is here. They're America's team. The fans aren't going anywhere. Deal with it. I've told you before, go find another sport to camp out in. Your time here is up. Leave my town. This isn't your town anymore. Okay? Find another hideout. Oh, that was funny to me. The boycott was funny to me. I said that they're not serious. They're not serious. They are serious. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What's up, Athena? What's going on, Joe? What's up, Constance? Moving along. Moving along. Chelsea Gray made some interesting comments after the unrivaled championship game. The Rose defeated the Vinyl 62-54. Chelsea Gray was named the first unrivaled championship MVP and assist leader this season. Okay? There was a first team, all unrivaled team announced, and a second all unrivaled team announced. I'm not going to use my precious time to go through this first and second team of this league. It's only 36 players. I don't understand how there's a first and second team. Again, fun league we watched. So what I want to do is play this video And the thing is, here's the thing. When they were first announced as the champions, I really was like, oh, they won. Oh. I was happy for them. I saw them celebrating. Look at them celebrate. I saw them celebrating. They were so happy, and I genuinely was happy for them and their summer championship. I was. Look at them.
Hey, come on, Nash. Hey. Come on, Nash. Hey. Put that mask back on. I called you 3 times.
Look how happy they are.
Angel, tell that time. What they gonna say now? Brought to you by Miller Lite.
Look how happy they are. There was a Champs balloons there. They have the beer, the goggles, the shirts. When I saw them, I was like, oh. But then I started seeing the trash talk, and there were a lot of fans that were like, Angel Reese she's a champion, but she's a champion again before Caitlin Clark. White she's a champion again. Angel Reese didn't even play one in the playoff game or the championship game. She didn't even bother to show up. She didn't even show up. She FaceTimed in after they won. She didn't even show up. She had something else to do, I guess. I don't know. But people started using this win as a gotcha. And I tweeted, I said, wait a minute. Are the Slows using this as a victory lap? This game? This championship? The 3-on-3, 36 players only, not even the best players in the league, and that's saying, but what are we doing here? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? This has nothing to do with anything of Caitlin Clark. Literally. Why is Caitlin Clark being mentioned after this championship? Because Angel Reese's team won the unrivaled league. The celebrations were cute. And then I see Brittany Sykes. I said, she can't be serious. Before I say anything, y'all was talking so crazy on my MFing name. Them 2 games. I was bugged out. Don't think I didn't peep. Don't cheer now. Stay your ass on that side. The F? 238,000 views. And I was appalled. I said, she can't be serious. So then Chelsea Gray says this in her post-game conference. Mind you, Chelsea Gray had a good game. She had a fair run. She had good games. Good for you, Chelsea. You had good games in the 3-on-3 league. This is the G League at best. You had good games, but I'm not hating. Good for you, Chelsea. But this is what Chelsea Gray had to say after the game.
Keep that same energy, is what I'm saying. When y'all see me that same summer, I got the receipts who's talking shit, so keep the same energy. And just, hey, finals.
I'm going to play this one more time because I want this to be clear when I say what I want to say. I want it to be very clear.
Keep that same energy, is what I'm saying.
Look at him in the back.
When y'all see me that same summer, I got the receipts who's talking shit, so keep the same energy. And just, hey, finals.
Love it. the nerve to have confetti and goggles and balloons and t-shirts. The nerve. Chelsea? Yes, I am. I am one of those people that sat on my platform and said, you stink. You did stink, Chelsea, this past season. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to hate for no reason. You stunk up the place in Paris. Yes, I said that. I said you were stinky like the river. You were. You stunk up the place, Chelsea. You were out of shape and slow. You were this season. So I'm glad that you had good games in Unrivaled. And I hope you do keep the receipts of everything I said, because I meant what I said. You did stink. You were a stinky, dirty diaper. You were slow. And everyone likes to say, oh, she was hurt. She was hurt. Well, she shouldn't have been playing, let alone going to Paris. She shouldn't have. You shouldn't have, Stinky. You shouldn't have. So you can keep all the receipts you want. And if you come out and have a good season this summer, guess what? I'm going to say Chelsea looks better this season. She looks good. I'm fair. I try to be. She looks good. I don't think that you should be called the point guard. You've never led the league in assists. But you're good. You just stunk it up this past season in the WNBA, not this league here. I still believe that. You did stink. You know, and the thing is, if I say someone stinks or they're stinking up the place, it's like with Haley Van Lith. I've said it on Twitter. Haley Van Lith is having a phenomenal season. Thank God, after that disastrous performance last season. Now, I don't know if it was LSU, but Haley Van Lith has turned it around. I've said it multiple times. She's turned it around. Legs, if you come out and have a decent season, I'll say you're having a decent season. But to have the confetti, that's the funniest part of it, the confetti, and really take this serious, now I question your intellect. What's up, Bonnie? So yeah, that was interesting because I said, well, who is she talking about? And I didn't bother to go back and watch, but I know I said Sydney Colson was dead foot skin. I did say that. But I don't think I was talking about Chelsea Gray. I know I said that she stunk. She looked out of shape and slow. I think that's what I said. I don't know. I say that to say I meant every word I said, Chelsea. Prove it wrong. Usually that's motivation, baby. And I hope you do. I hope you do. Lisa G says, well, why didn't the Aces win then? That's hilarious. Constance Smith, I will keep the same energy making fart sounds when Chelsea runs because it's hilarious. Y'all are crazy. Robin says when she runs full court again, it will show slow. Oh my goodness. So Spria 1966, what's up? Says I am tired from fighting the slows today. Oh my goodness. Yes. All right, moving along. Moving right along. Do I want to talk about Erica Wheeler next. Yeah. Erica Wheeler. Erica Weirdo. Um, it's weird this week. It was pretty weird. When I ran across her on social media, I was like, what's going on with Erica Weirdo? What's happening now? What's the problem? Um, so her first tweet, mind you guys, all of this happens on Twitter. I'm sorry. That's where the whole WNBA circle, that's where everything goes. That's where it's at on Twitter, right? So Erica Weirdo tweets. She said Asia Wilson is doing it right. Love to see it. Now, I try to be honest. Not try, I am honest. On my show at all times. On this day, I mean, this was convenient for her to tweet Asia Wilson is doing it right. Love to see it. So apparently there were like some old tweets came out from Asia Wilson. I want to say back from like 2012 or something like that. And people were like attacking her. She made Brittany Griner jokes and, calling Brittany Griner a man and things like that. And I was like, who hasn't made a Brittany Griner joke? It's almost universal at this point. You know what I mean? Everyone has made Brittany Griner jokes, and it was like other tweets that resurfaced, and I personally don't care for resurfacing, old tweets and things like that, because everyone has said some wild things. And, 10, 15 years ago on social media, that's where the slows, they were still in their closets. That was before, you could get canceled and things like that. And again, I wouldn't hold anyone accountable for something they tweeted 15 years ago. It's just not my thing. I see what people are saying because Asia Civil Rights Wilson, she still has... the tweets were childish. They were jokes. So it's not like she was saying anything super bad to me. I just personally didn't care. I didn't care. I didn't bother even engage in the conversation. Just didn't care. So Erica Wheeler at this time conveniently tweets, Asia Wilson is doing it right. Love to see it, because she released her shoe this day and she had like a meet and greet or things like that. Anyway, fans was telling Erica, this isn't the right time. Asia's being exposed and this and this and this and this, So Erica tweets, ha ha ha, y'all fans are something else. I can never win with y'all unless it's about ... Never mind. I'm going to let y'all have it today, though. I am in a great mood today, and life been too good lately. Blessing been pouring down. More importantly, I sold one of my houses, so it's deposit day. Then she tweets, I said I was going to get off social media until the first W game because y'all be doing the most. But I can't because I got stuff to do with Adidas at the women's Final Four. But after that, I am about to be so private. Just podcasting brand deal posts, nothing personal. I just thought this was lame. I did. I thought this was weird, and I thought it was lame. And if you follow the W360, and if you have been watching, I've been told y'all Erica Wheeler was weird. I've been said it. I said that I thought she wrote, she was just, kind of playing her part. But the whole y'all fans is this and that. You can tell she's never had fans before. Because people, the constant condescending tone, y'all fans is this and that. And then she's being pompous. She's just weird. It's like, Erica, listen, relax. you literally only had fans because you were a good cheerleader. That's it. And people liked you because you pretended to act like you had a good attitude. That's it. That's it, Erica. So now you're not with Indiana no more. Now you can speak on Asia Wilson and say, I support you, Asia, and this and that, because you got tired of pretending. But you can tell these players, they just have never had fans before. Why are you speaking in such a condescending way? She's just weird. I've been calling her weird. I'm glad that she is on the wheels out the door, Willer. I'm glad. I'm so glad. But I called this W360 Nation. Do you guys remember me? I think it was after the Phoenix game. I said, Erica Wheeler is just weird. And I see through her. I've been seeing through Erica Wheeler. But, people loved her. They fell in love with her. But, and I don't want to step in the way of anything, but I'm not surprised that Erica now saying basically F y'all Fever fans. Not shocked. Not shocked at all. At all. HA said, yep, you've been saying this. I have. I told you guys this woman is weird. So, yeah, that's what happened with Erica Wheeler. Speaking of Indiana Fever players that I am telling you now, it's going to be weird. Brianna Turner has landed in Indiana. She took a couple of minutes with the Indiana Fever's media. And I just want to play in case you haven't seen her interaction with Indiana Fever. I'm going to play it. It's just about a minute and a half. I want to play it, what she had to say, and then we can come back and talk about Brianna. Fight the power. Turner, baby.
How are you feeling about being in Indiana and joining the team?
I'm really excited. I followed a lot of these players throughout their college careers and professional careers, so it's kind of like full circle moment to be on the same team with a lot of these players again.
Tell me what it was like what went into your decision to come here and join what's being built here at the Fever?
I think that the front office and the staff just really had a vision in place, and I felt that I could really complement their vision from the players. You got players like Kelsey Mitchell that was drafted here, that's been here this whole entire time and kind of seen the Indiana Fever built from the ground up. You got players like DB, who's going to be a future Hall of Famer, who deserves way more flowers than she's gotten, that I think is going to be a great compliment. Natasha Howard, I think one of the most athletic forwards in the league. Aaliyah Boston, she's young, but her ceiling is so high. Lexi's also been here a few years, so that's exciting. Sid Colson, one of the most recent players to win a championship, so just bringing that mindset to the team is going to be great. You have Damiris Dantas, who's such a great stretch big that can really just change how the defense guards you. Sophie Cunningham, just a high-energy player that can also stretch the floor as well. Jaylen Brown, who went undrafted but found her way into the league last year, and I think to do that is just remarkable. And of course you have Caitlin. She had such a phenomenal rookie season, so many great accolades, and I think the jumping from season 1 to season 2 players can also make a really big jump, so I'm excited to see her growth from year 1 and year 2, and she hasn't reached her ceiling yet either, so I'm really excited to watch her growth as well.
Talk about on the court, what sort of attributes do you think you're going to bring, and where will you add to the Fever from last year to this year?
Yeah, I think I'm really just a calming presence. I feel like I never get too high or get too low. People are like, why don't you smile more? Why don't you get excited? I'm like, I'm just chilling. I'm vibing. I feel like I'm really an observer. But I am really competitive as well. I like to run the floor, like to play defense, like to win. And I think the Fever was a place to be if I wanted to win.
Obviously, Notre Dame alum. Just how does it feel to be back in the state of Indiana? And, do you expect some fans, some Irish fans to be out. What's that looking like for you?
Yeah, the fandom was great when I was in South Bend, and I know obviously Fever fans are known to fill up Gainbridge Fieldhouse, so I'm really excited for that. I mean, I would say Indiana is such a big basketball state. The fan bases, they go full out for their teams. I've only been there a couple of days, and I've been stopped out in the public. People asking, where do you play for? I say the Fever. They're like, oh my God, the Fever! Like, and they get really excited. So it's really fun to have a community that's so excited about their local sports team.
Oh. Oh. First of all, she sounded like that she was trying to stop herself from crying. You know, her voice is shaking. She's really nervous. She's really nervous. And I think she's nervous because she's thinking to herself, damn, you know, I really, really shouldn't have said some of the stuff I said. These people really genuinely love me. They really are trying to support me. So now you have to show your face. You have to show your face. Brianna, I'm going to be honest, guys. I'm a true Cancer. I am a true Cancer, July Cancer. So when I saw this, I wanted to be like, no, 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 no. But then I said, oh. I did, guys. I tell you, it's no malicious in my heart. This show is like there's no malice in my heart. I really watched it. It was like, oh. You know, and I think what's happening with Brianna Turner is I think she's having a real life reality check almost. And I think there may be a circle, like a full circle turnaround for her. I do. I do. I think some of that fight the power, all this and that. I really think that she'll be in an environment now where she's like, you know what? These people, like, they love me. Oh, white people aren't the devil and they're not evil. Yeah. What's up, Miss Fans? Seriously, June 22nd, Cancer here too. Okay, Cancers, we're the best sign. Everyone loves us. We're the best sign. Okay, we're the best sign. And I think that was the Cancer in me. Someone, Nutrient says, June Cancer. She charmed me too. I really watched and I just said, oh. And I wouldn't say she charmed me. No, because that'll never happen with anyone, with me. But she did make me just kind of feel like, okay, she sounds like she wants to cry. She sounds like she's trying not to cry. You know, and I'm not a sociopath. Any human being, you know, would just say, oh, girl, okay, I'm going to let you live. I'm going to let you live. I seriously am going to let you live. Rose says, Turner seems like a leaf in the wind. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think she's going to have a change of heart this season. I really do. I really, really do. I don't know. She may make me eat my words. Who knows? Who knows? But I can't even go in on her right now. All right. Richard said, what's up, CJ? July 11th, Cancer, baby. I'm a July Cancer, too. And you guys know us Cancers, you know, we wear our emotions on our sleeves. You know, we're hard on the outside, but soft on the inside. That's why it's the crab there, you know. So, So Spring says, hold up, CJ. I got some ex-white girlfriends that are legit the devil. What is wrong with y'all? Oh, yes, but Brianna, you know, I watched this interview and you seem nervous, but I promise you, I'm still watching you. I'm watching you, Brianna, you and Sydney Colson. Watching. Speaking of Indiana Fever players that have been engaging with the media, Sophie Cunningham is winning everyone over. Sophie Cunningham is winning everyone over. From my understanding, her jersey is selling out. She's winning everyone over. I really want her game to align with the fandom that's surrounding her, which I'm very confident it will. I'm very confident it will. And I think what's happening now, as this hype is building up, because we're in March Madness now. The WNBA draft is in a few weeks, right? The first game is in a few weeks. This is a big stage, baby. It's a big stage. And when you get on that stage, your heart starts beating fast. It's like a comedy show, right? Especially if it's a big comedy show. Your heart starts beating fast. And you just gotta go. You just gotta perform and leave it all out there. And I hope that's what Sophie does. I hope that's what all of them do when they, get on the floor. Because the first game, we're watching, baby, and I'm going live right after it. So, no pressure. There will be room for grace, of course. There definitely will be room for grace. There'll be room for grace. All right. Where are we at? Okay, good timing. We're at just 46 minutes. All right, so good time. Thank you so much for the super chat, Kelly. Kelly says Stephanie White Leather made the right pick for Turner. I felt the same way when I saw the interview. You look beautiful this Friday. Thank you so much, Kelly. Thank you. Thank you so much. Miss Fans, I swear the season can't get here any faster for me. Same, because I'm ready to just start going live. When the season starts, I'll be live. I'll be streaming, literally multiple times a week. So I've already blocked off my calendar for work. I'm not traveling. I'm traveling to WNBA All-Star, but I'm not, you know what I mean? Like we're here. We are here, baby. So I'm excited. I'm really, really, really excited. CJ, you look like a model today. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Ro. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. I definitely appreciate it. I'm glad I don't look like what I'm going through right now. Let's talk about, this is what I want to talk about. Camila Cardoso. She wins the WCBA International Player of the Year. Now, overseas, she's over there playing against and all of them. She's playing against and all of them. Okay. She's averaged 20.8 points a game. She's shooting 64% from the field, 10.2 rebounds a game, and 3 assists per game. If you guys do not know, this award was given to Jonquel Jones last year. Okay, so this was great to see. If you guys know, I root for Camila Cardoso. I really do. I really root for Camila Cardoso. And seeing this, to be fair, it goes back to, if you remember last week's episode where I played Dejanay and Angel Reese basically talking about, WNBA players. When they go overseas, the competition is nowhere near the same, which is more of a reason why y'all should have put White Jesus on the Olympic team. But we're going to let it go. But I say that to say, this is great to hear, but I hope that she is improving, because that is one thing that I think Dejanay got correct, which is the competition is not the same overseas, but we all know how good Camila Cardoso is. Now, I say this to say, hopefully Chicago Sky can realize to run the offense through Camila Cardoso and Tyler Marsh. He's the new coach there. I'm hoping that you utilize her and don't do the same thing Teresa Weatherspoon did, which was get fixated on the double-double streak so Angel Reese could keep getting it so she could defeat the white girl in this imaginary rivalry. Right? Utilize Camila Cardoso. It seems like she's playing great basketball right now. She's over there scoring 20 points a game and 10 rebounds. Maybe that coach is utilizing her correctly. Or maybe she's dominating. Who knows? But we saw what Angel Reese was doing in Unrivaled. So I say that to say, hopefully Chicago, I'll be watching. Hopefully Chicago can utilize her correctly. So she can be the player that she is in the W. And don't get caught up in this Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark invisible rivalry. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. There's no competition there. There's no comparison. None. Natasha Cloud, a.k.a. Natasha Clown, has been traded to the New York Liberty. The team announced earlier this week. Okay? They announced earlier this week. Connecticut Sun will receive the 2025 first-round pick and the 7th pick, and also the 2026 first-round pick. Now, I think Natasha Cloud is a clown. She's a clown. She's a race baiting, but she's decent. She's decent. You have to give it to her, and I think she's going to fit right in at New York, and that is a strong pickup for New York, especially her coming off the bench. I believe she's replacing Vandersloot. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe she's replacing Vandersloot. All these names, especially with March Madness, is running through my head, but I believe she's replacing Vandersloot. This is good for her because it seems like nobody wants to play in Connecticut. Orange is the new black. Nobody wants to play in Connecticut. Orange is the new black. So it worked out good for her. Worked out good for you, Natasha Clown. But good move for you. No hate here. Good move for Natasha Clown. The Slows, they love Natasha Clown. They love Natasha Clown. The Slows eat up everything she says because she's this activist that's just, she's marching and protesting for, and she says all the new fans are rooted in racism, and the Slows eat it up. That's why I'll never rock with Natasha Clown. Ever. So I was thinking about this last night, guys. I have to share this with y'all. Right? Before we get into the slow of the week. When I think of the Slows, do you guys remember that movie, The Terminator? And it was the Terminator 1 and it was the Terminator 2. And in Terminator 2, Sarah had this dream. And like all the people like caught on fire. I'm going to play it for you because I had to look it up. I said, this shit is funny to me. All the people caught on fire. They were like, no. I really feel like that's what's happening with the Slows right now. I'm telling you, like what happened in the Terminator, I'm going to play it for you guys. Just follow me. Walk with me. The Slows are like burning alive. The race baiters, including Natasha Cloud. She's running to these podcasts with Ryan Clark, who has no skill as far as sports commentary. The only thing he can do is race bait. And those co-hosts of his are just yes men. They don't have opinions of their own. But she runs to these platforms to where she can just say hideous things like the new fandom of the WNBA. The new fandom of the WNBA is rooted in racism, and it's just these white people that want to align, and the black people, they don't like black women and all this stuff. And they're all burning alive right now. Oh, this is delicious. I'm going to play it for y'all. T2 Judgment Day. That's what it's called. I'm about to play what's happening to the slows for y'all. Y'all just walk with me here. Follow me. What's happening? Ooh. So here it is. These are the slows. They're playing. Right? This is us. We're trying to tell them this is a real league. Stop it. And there it is. All the fans are here, the real sports fans. And these are the slows. And this is what's happening to them. The slows are burning alive. The real fans are taking over the league. We're taking over the league. The real fans are here. All your hideouts, they're no longer existing. They're burning alive. The slows, they're burning alive. They're burning alive. Yo, I swear to you, when the Terminator came to my mind as to what's happening with the slows, with these meltdowns, like they want to boycott. They said they're boycotting. I swear to you, I laugh at these people in real life. Ooh, ooh. Oh my God. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Did we have anything else before we announce the WNBA? Neko Gumake is announcing a WNBA comedy series called The W. And that's in the works at Peacock from Shanae Ogumake and The Glow creators Carly Mintz and Liz Flahive. That'll be interesting. So the WNBA is now interested in comedy. Isn't that amazing? I'd love to see how this plays out. That sounds like an amazing idea. WNBA comedy series. Doesn't that sound amazing? Love it. Good luck to you, Shanae. I'll be watching. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe that girl let her mother get on stage like that. I'd never, ever let my mother do that. Ever. Seriously. Thank you so much for the super chat, PD. Oh my God, too funny. Love your take, style, and expression. Wish you could commentate on the big stage. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, I feel like I missed something tonight. We did Brianna Turner. I'm going to save March Madness for next week. This is the first round. Everyone won by 100 points. Okay. All right. So, Charles says you can't make this shit up. All right, guys. As I announced earlier in the show, we have a new segment, baby. We have a new segment, and what we will be doing is announcing the slow of the week every episode. Okay. Listen, this stuff is getting out of hand online, and I think it's time that we start pointing them out. Guys, if you haven't liked this video yet, if you're watching and you haven't liked this video, like the video. Share it, comment, do all those things YouTube like for you to do. So the video can be shared in the algorithm and suggested in the algorithm for other viewers as well, okay? So make sure you please like the video. So, what sound do I want to play? We're going to announce the first slow of the week. They must be celebrated. They must be celebrated, okay? The slows, they're out of their closet, but right now the goal of this is to push them back in. Push them back to your hideouts. And it's not going to be in the WNBA space. So for slow of the week, congratulations to you. Uh-oh. Where is it? Damn, give me 1 second. I thought I put it up here. Where's her tweet? Damn. All right, 1 second. This is a live show. Because I don't want to read it to you. I really want you guys to see this. I put the wrong one up here. She better be lucky because I was going to clip this and I can't now because I didn't put hers up there. I should give it to Queer Latifah, but I'm sure she'll do a lot of stuff in the future to where she'll earn slow of the day and slow of the week. She'll earn it. It's not even here. All right, well, we're going to have to get it by disqualification. All right, first slow of the week. Congratulations at the Afrocentric. You are the slow of the week. All right. Now, I saw this and I said, oh my goodness, she can't be serious. She tweets because she's upset that the face of the league, Caitlin Clark, a.k.a. White Sheezus, a.k.a. Sheezus Clark, and the Indiana Fever will be televised, nationally televised, for 41 out of 44 of their games. And she says, as much as popular teams, especially the last two champions, earned their earrings, I do believe it's counterproductive if teams in other major markets like Seattle, Atlanta, LA, and Phoenix are getting less than 5 nationally televised games, especially Golden State, who is a new and upcoming team. Queer Latifah, you have rightfully so earned the slow of the week, because why on God's earth? We don't even know who's on Golden State's team yet, really. What money player is on that team? Who? And if you're referring to Atlanta, millions of people aren't going to tune in and watch Brittany Griner. Nobody. Brittany Griner has 1 foot out of the league and 1 foot in. The most Brittany Griner got, publicity she got, was when she got locked up for dope. That's it. Who are these teams that you're referring to? Slow? Now, you guys keep blaming Kathy as if she's the one that makes the decisions, slows, but she's not. It's the networks. And you know what? Slow? The WNBA is being ran like a business, baby. You put America's team on TV. That's just what's going to happen. Now, you're going to have to take your septum ring and your pronouns and maybe find another sport. Slow? That's what you're going to have to do, because the WNBA just is now a real business. It's not your league to where y'all just make whatever rules you want to make and hoop and hump and everybody just meet up and hoop and hump and play a little basketball on the side. It's not happening any longer. It's not happening any longer. And my thing is, you would think slows, because I know she's not a part of WNBA media, but from my understanding, I think, she's in New York. She's sitting courtside every game. I think she buys tickets for other slows. I'm not exactly sure. But you would think someone of this influence would be excited that the league is growing. But you're not excited because it's not growing through players that look like you. You stink. And congratulations, you're the slow of the week. It's not personal, slow. Thank you, Joe. It's not personal, slow. It's business. Now, queer Latifah, at the Afrocentric, a lot of people on Twitter watch this show. You guys pretend you don't, but a lot of people on Twitter watch this show. Congratulations, you're the first slow of the week, and you should contact me directly so I can send you a free shirt. I'm going to send you a free shirt. I think black is probably your color, so I'm probably going to send you a black one. Let me know where I can send it to you so you can wear it loud and proud, baby. Congratulations, slow. Yay! Ooh. All right. I am so mad because I didn't want to give it. She'll do a lot. I'm very confident she'll do a lot in the future where she'll earn the slow of the day or the week. I didn't want to give it to her. It was a lady that put out a tweet that basically said Caitlin Clark or the WNBA, and this uploaded the wrong tweet. But she said the WNBA. Yeah, I can't go through all these notifications right now. The WNBA and the college basketball thrived before Caitlin Clark. And I think she worked for like MSN. If you follow me on Twitter, I tweeted and I quoted her and I said, you know, if there's a septum ring and there are pronouns, I know you're slow. Nothing against pronouns. Nothing against pronouns. But I know you're slow. I know you're slow. I know you're slow. Grade. Now, why you have this, all these capital and lowercase letters in your name? Grade AJ Make and CJ, I think I heard Black and White Sports use slows in one of his videos. Shout out to Rose. I like Rose. Did he? That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. I like Rose. And sending him well wishes. Sending him well wishes. I heard it got back to me that like what's going on with him and his wife. So, sending Rose well wishes. I like Rose. I think Rose is hilarious. If he used the slows in one of his videos, that's dope. I know Ben Daniels. Shout out to Ben Daniels. Ben Daniels used it too. Ben Daniels is a hoot. So is Rose, CDS Sports. Listen, the slows is everywhere on the internet. So everyone's using it. Use it. Use it. Spread it. We have to let the slows know what they are. I can't do this alone, so I love it. Use it. Use it. Spread it. And let me know what y'all are calling them too, so we can all spread it together. Let's spread it together, baby. Afrocentric Queer Latifah. Is that her name, Afrocentric? You're the slow of the week. Congratulations to you, girl. Or whatever you go by. All right. Yeah, he did. That's dope. That's dope. I didn't even think Rose actually recently followed me on Twitter, but I had no idea that he was using these terms on his show or the ism on his show. So that's really dope to hear. I love it. I love it. All right. That's going to wrap up this week's episode of the W360. If you are not, follow me on Twitter at the W360_. Don't forget the underscore. Follow me on Twitter. I just hit 1,000 followers on Twitter, guys. It took a minute. I'm like a little over 1,000 now. So again, the channel is growing. The word is getting out there. Tell a friend to tell a friend. The best way to spread the word about shows like mine is word of mouth. And that's what's been happening. And the channel will grow, especially this summer as I'm streaming every other night and things like that. I'm not worried about the growth of the channel. But I really appreciate you guys. If you like this video, share, comment, things like that to help the video get boosted in the algorithm so it's suggested to other viewers on YouTube as well, okay? Other than that, guys, happy Friday. Have a good weekend. I think I'm going to relax this weekend. I may go run the mountain or something. But other than that, I'll be watching March Madness, and I'll be relaxing. Follow me on Twitter and pissing the slows off on Twitter. Oh, it's delicious. It's delicious. I love to do it. I love calling them out. So, other than that, guys, enjoy your weekend. Thank you so much for tuning in, okay? And make sure, when you bathe, you have to get the back of your ankle, especially when you work out, because you collect a lot of dust there. You know that back part, I think it's the tendon back there. You got to scrub that part too. You have to scrub that part too. And under your feet, like under the bottom of your feet, you got to scrub that too. Don't think the water just clean that. You got to scrub it, baby. You have to. Make sure you do that so your feet don't stink. It's nothing worse than stinky feet. Okay? Socks doesn't cover up that. Clean your feet. And clean your ears, too, when you get out the shower. Don't forget that, okay? Sometimes I forget, I'll be honest. Until next episode, peace and so green.